Orlando Bloom. You'll see why I'm laughing when you get to the mid-roll of this whole podcast. Because we're using Bloom today. We're going to bloom your finances with Chime, who is our sponsor. What's Chime, man? You can go ahead and build your credit with Chime. And I know, listen, a lot of us need to build our credit. You can build your credit using your own money, and that's very important. And you can access 60,000 plus fee-free ATMs. That's more than the top 3 national banks combined. All right, easily find one near you with the Chime app. Send and receive money. Use Chime to pay anyone, Chime members or not. Cash out your money fee-free. With a secured credit card, you can start improving your credit scores right away. Get started today at chime.com/trap. That's chime.com/trap. Tap in and progress. The Chime Credit Builder Visa credit card is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. members FDIC. Spot me eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Out-of-network ATM withdrawal and OTC advance fees may apply. Terms and conditions apply. Go to chime.com/disclosures for details.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Tripping better than slipping.
Welcome to the trap.
But sometimes we tripping.
Welcome to the trap,
Welcome to the trap.
where we joke and rap,
Where we joking rap.
gut busting laughs, hand slapping laps.
Girl, slap your loud.
Get you through your day,
Get you through your day.
and it's free of cost.
I'm so cheap.
Don't you laugh too loud.
No.
Don't get fired by your boss.
Fall unemployment.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House. Comedy Trap House.
Yo, welcome back to the Comedy Trap House. My name is Rome Green Jr. In the building with me, I got Cam.
I'm in the building.
I got Amanuel.
I'm here.
In here in the building.
Yeah.
Have you ever done cupping? Either one of you?
Is that where they put the suction cups on your skin or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. I've seen it in the videos I watch.
Yeah. Like the feet video? Like
Yeah, the massage video.
Okay, got you. Yeah. The late night
Oh, yeah.
feet video. Oh, yeah, no, I got you.
Hey,
I didn't know that was another category.
If any of y'all want any links,
I did it for the first time
Rex
yesterday.
Ryan.
I did it for the first time yesterday. Interesting feeling. But now it leaves your back tender for like a good 24 hours.
now interesting is an interesting word. 'Cause
Yes.
What does that mean?
It means
Did it feel good or
first,
did it feel bad?
It's all funny from our previous conversation last Monday about the environment that you can get a massage in.
Okay.
This was a man sports massage guy, so
Okay.
it was my first deep tissue in a long time. Mm-hmm. That hurt. Yeah.
Deep tissue?
Yeah.
Tissue hurt.
That was in there, but I was like, I needed to do it because everything, like my back was tight, everything was tight, but then he had the cupping, and so you just pop the cup on. I guess it's like a little pump thing, and leave it 6 to 10 minutes, and then
It's hot too, or is
no, it's not hot. Well, because it came from Asia, because they be having all the remedies.
yeah.
They used to heat like cups with alcohol because it creates a suction. So when you put it on the back, it would like suck the skin up. That's how it used to be back in the day. They would light the cup on fire with like alcohol, and they would
I've seen videos like that too, though.
Yeah,
some people still do that.
Crazy thing he told me about one place that the guy was doing that version of it without and didn't realize alcohol had poured on the person's back too. So when he lit it, or when he set the cup down, the whole back went on fire. The lady had 2nd-degree burns. I was like, you talking about suing? I would never work again. You talking about that is you talking about hot the cupping? Well, the whole session like $90 for the whole, like for an hour.
It's actually a good price.
Yeah.
A massage and cupping.
Yeah,
for 90?
for $90
That's
bucks.
a great
And 2nd-degree burns.
no, definitely not that. But yeah, no, it was cool. It's just an interest, and then like, of course, it leaves little circles on your back.
Did he
for a
cup
while.
anything else?
No,
You did.
no.
All right, I'm just asking.
That'd be
I don't know what type of massage he into.
Yeah, no did it.
I
No did
Is that
it.
the
immediately
ending
thought-
massages? I didn't know.
No other cupping. No other cupping.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Put your dick and balls in a cup.
When it's
That
a
just
woman, it's a
sounds
happy
very-
ending. When it's a man, it's a happy minute.
Oh, happy minute.
Happy. I don't know if you got a happy
No,
minute.
no
or
happy,
not.
no happy
Oh,
minute.
no
No happy
Happy
minute.
minute. All right.
No diddy, no diddy, no diddy.
No diddy, no diddy.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it was cool. But that deep, I was talking to my mom. She was like, she can't do deep tissue because, well, one, she's injured in different places, so deep tissue kind of like really hurts for her. I wasn't a fan of deep tissue until I realized like you kind of need that every so often, like because you gotta get the blood moving.
There's actually a war about that conversation.
About deep tissue?
Yeah. Yeah, some people say completely against it and say your body's supposed to naturally, what is it called? Not atrophy. It's supposed to
Like
callus. Like you're
Okay.
supposed to. And
Okay.
what a lot of times in deep tissue, what they're doing is like they're pressing into like break up that callus that you have within your muscle tissues and stuff. I think somebody said that. I think an athlete. I think it might have been Marshawn Lynch or somebody. He was like, he never does deep tissue. He don't believe in that. All the chiropractor work, all that type of stuff. Because he's like, you're supposed to callus. That's what your body's meant to do. And when you're breaking that up, you don't know if if you can handle something.
I can see both sides of the argument because I don't really like deep tissue, but I was like, let me give it a try. And I don't know if I still like it or not because it's
Do
like.
you feel better? Or do you feel like
I feel good, like I think the cupping worked. I think and my shoulder was just acting weird anyway. But I did feel like he get in there. I felt the little pop and I felt the muscle move and I was like, okay, I do feel a little looser. But so I don't know. It could go either way. I don't know if it's maybe it's helping, maybe it's not.
Yeah.
I've only had deep tissue once. And it was at VidCon that time. They was giving out free massage, so it was in the chair where you just sit there and the dude, he was doing it deep.
that should be.
And man, I was
goes
like, yo,
deep.
this hurts.
Yeah, that should be.
There's nothing fun about this. Nothing relaxing.
Yeah, you're not
about
coming to
this.
relax if you're
This
getting a
hurts.
deep tissue. So I don't know. I didn't know it was. I could see why because I'm sure some massage therapists are like, no, you need it, and others like, yeah. So I could. That's interesting though. Speaking of deep tissue massage, NFL draft. People who need deep tissue massages.
Well, it was before
What's before?
rap.
Oh, rap stuff. My bad, y'all. I
man.
skipped my fault, y'all.
So
Let's wrap
go,
it back.
let me go
Yeah,
first
yeah.
for
Yeah.
y'all discuss. So the more weeks we get into this, the more I understand J. Cole.
I do too. I
Because
do too.
I understood
funny.
him. I understood him when he did it.
Yeah.
My only beef with him was like, there's no more saying nobody don't want it with you.
Yep,
The
yep.
apology didn't bother me.
Yeah, positive. Yep.
It bothers me.
But I just noticed I'm in that same lane. The place I have grown to, I just can't consume a lot of drama and negativity for too long without it affecting me. Like when I was deep in it, when we was discussing it, I was watching all the pods, listening to all the takes, and I just noticed how that whole week I was more judgmental. I had more negative thoughts. And this week I'm like, I'm kind of done until possibly if Kendrick responds. So I didn't hear the Drake response. I didn't hear Chris Brown response.
You had more negative thoughts from absorbing.
Yeah, just being in it
content?
because I watched academics, I watched Joe Budden, I was
Right.
watching what people saying online.
Right.
And it's just so much negativity in it. It's just like you realize how stuff affects you. Like
Okay.
I noticed it. Like I noticed when I'm off my regular mindset. So I was like, all right, I'm done until possibly Kendrick responds, and I've been great.
We're back in them, baby.
I've been great. So I didn't hear none of the responses. Of course, I know about them because when they drop, it's just that's
Yeah.
all the internet's
Yeah.
talking about it. But the one thing I will say that I clicked on and it just got me right before we came on, Kanye, they dropped a clip of him saying, I don't even want to butcher it. I saved it just hold on.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, hold on.
In an interview or something?
Yeah, so I guess the interview was saying where he dropped the track. But he said everybody was very excited about the elimination of Drake. Not excited. We was energized. So Buddy asked him how his remix came about. He said Future called him and he went there and he said, yeah, we was energized. And I was just like, the elimination. I'm like,
That's wild.
y'all are giving this man power.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
Because for all y'all to come together trying to get rid of somebody, I'm like, that looked bad on y'all.
The
man.
elimination sounds crazy.
Yeah, and the fact y'all
elimination.
energized, and it made me think back immediately how I used to view people getting jumped in high school.
Yeah.
And middle school. I used to always hate when people get jumped. I'm like, y'all just scared to fight this man one-on-one. Why don't y'all just fight one-on-one? Like, y'all think y'all cool and y'all won after y'all beat him up. But honestly, I look at him more empowered because y'all couldn't fight him one-on-one. Like, I respect this dude. This dude went in school named Andre. He fought this dude named Delvin. First time they fought, kind of caught him off guard because he was used to winning fights.
Delvin caught Andre off guard.
Yeah, Andre got caught off guard by Delvin. He didn't expect what happened to happen.
Gotcha.
It was a real quick fight because a teacher was near. So like Delvin, whap, hit him with a 2-piece, slammed him, and it was already over. And Andre ain't used to that because he a bigger dude. He was used to winning. So I didn't see the second one, but this was close to summer. That was in school that happened. They got suspended. And then summer, two-a-days. I heard after one of the two-a-day sessions, he came to fight Delvin again because he was like, you just need another one-on-one.
Yeah.
Without any interference.
Right. And Andre won last time, right?
Yeah. No, Delvin won.
Oh, Delvin won last time. So
Yeah.
Andre's trying to get his
Yeah, so
back.
Andre came back to fight again.
Right.
So I heard that he lost again.
Damn.
Okay.
But I respect it because he came alone. He didn't try to come and jump him. He just came like, all right, let's get a fair one in.
Let me see.
Fight.
Right.
So even though he lost, I still respect him for it because he didn't try to. He could have easily tried to just jump him now, like most people was doing back then. But he just fought on his own, accepted the loss, and that was it.
Yeah.
They went their separate ways. There was no more beef after that I know of. There was no more fight. But yeah. So that's the same way I look at this. 20 people against this one dude, and he's standing his ground.
Yeah.
Y'all giving this man more ammunition to talk shit in the future. Now y'all ain't gonna get no features. It's giving him power.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. And I'll tell you another reason why I'm looking at that later when we go to another topic.
I didn't feel like it messed with my energy per se. Like I think I still been fine. Like I brought the response to Amanuel during the mayhem because my sister hit me because of course she's definitely invested, but I will
having a little sister, a little brother at this time is like having the plug. To
yeah. She gonna keep me posted with everything.
Okay, that's what's happening.
She gonna keep me posted, but I will say I do feel the sentiment of like the longer it goes on, you do start to like, all right, y'all. Like I think if everything would have happened, like, because I think when the Meek Mill and stuff happened, I believe it was a little quicker. Like stuff maybe it felt a little quicker.
Well,
maybe
not a response from me.
Not a response.
It was
from
all
Meek. Yeah, true. It was all Drake, which is kind of what's going on now. It's all Drake. So but I did hear when the track dropped, the Taylor made freestyle. I brought it to Amanuel. Me and him kind of talked about it briefly.
Check out Mayhem out. That was on the spot too.
Was it good?
I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of solid. It was innovative. I think it was innovative as much as we don't.
Oh, I heard it. Yeah, well, I seen that he used AI.
Yeah, as much as AI is kind of weird, if you're gonna do it, I guess do it in in this way.
Yeah.
It felt kind of interesting but you could tell it was Drake. It was Drake rapping Tupac and Snoop.
You could tell.
But it was their voices.
It was their voices, and then he used Tupac and Snoop to diss himself, and then he came on in response.
Oh, he did a B-Rabbit.
Yeah, he did.
He did a B-Rabbit.
He did a B-Rabbit.
Taking away Eminem.
And he was just very like,
which is a great tactic.
it is like it's a solid tactic, and he also let Kendrick know.
So he didn't rap as himself.
No, he did at the end.
Oh, so it's three verses.
It's three verses.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
it's three verses, and so
hook?
No hook. And
Okay.
then he basically, he told Kendrick, you gonna keep running. He was like, but nah, not this time. He was like, you not as enthusiastic. He was like, I know you in that NY apartment trying to figure out, you better have some quadruple entendres coming from me. And he said, anybody else, I'm just waiting on y'all to drop it and y'all can get it too.
He said some shit I can't even understand.
Yeah, he said you better say some shit that I don't even understand. He was like, I know Taylor Swift got you pushed back. He's like, she got all y'all on edge. He was like, but come back to
Why?
it.
I'm
Why
still
Taylor Swift?
confused.
I was still confused too.
about
I was like, unless he's on tour, like I was
no,
like,
that's why I thought it was something about
she
her
did drop an album. She
So,
dropped
yeah.
the
Oh,
album.
dropping the
She
album.
dropped the album.
But what does that have to do?
I think he
with-
might be on.
Because I
there.
remember Drake in a song or in an interview said he pushed back his album
Yeah.
because of Taylor, because she the biggest
Yeah.
shit
He
out.
said that
So,
again today on this
But
track. He
would
said
why
that
would
again.
that matter to a diss track?
Because
It's something with Kendrick.
probably the way I look at it, probably he know it won't get his nuts. Wait, no,
But
why would it?
Why would that matter?
but I'm
for
trying to figure out,
dropping a
like-
diss
Yeah,
track?
for a diss track, it don't make sense.
It's
if he was dropping an album,
Is he dropping a surprise album that Drake
Kendrick?
know of?
it's either it's a
Because
couple.
I
that's
was
the
lost
only
with
thing
it.
that
I was
would
like,
make sense.
Why is Taylor Swift a part?
But that's what I'm saying,
would
unless-
she-
It wouldn't
'Cause-
make sense
I
on
don't
a
understand.
diss, but if Kendrick was playing and dropping a project, it would make sense. Because Drake said he moved his project because of Taylor. So if he telling him something about Taylor, is he ruining his album
I thought-
rollout?
But if Taylor Swift came out with an album, that more aligns with the Metro Boomin album, I would think, right?
Nah, but that already came out.
So Taylor Swift album ain't out yet.
So if I'm going off what Drake said, Drake pushed his album back because Taylor was dropping.
Yeah, he knew
around
that.
the same
And he
time.
said that again on this song. Yeah.
So I'm assuming, like, because when he first said, "I know you in that NY apartment," I was about to ask Rome, "How you know about
That's
that?"
what I said, like,
so obviously he got some intel where
Yeah.
Kendrick is at. So maybe he got some
Probably.
intel on, is Kendrick about to drop an album?
Mm.
Was he doing all of this just to bring up hype for his album? Like, see, now
said-
it makes sense.
He said he teases Lamar using Swift's new album release and suggests that Lamar hasn't responded to Drake's other diss track push-ups because of Swift and her new album, The Tortured Poets Department.
That doesn't make sense,
He said,
though.
but now we got to wait a week because Taylor Swift is your new top, as in your new top dog. And if you about to drop, she got to approve. This girl really about to make you act like you not in a feud. The OVO raps and Taylor made, according to the lyrics posted by Genius, top possibly refers to Top Dog Entertainment. It says this song could also be a diss about Lamar's previous collaboration with Swift on Bad Blood, suggesting that the 2014 song boosted Lamar's popularity. Representative for Swift, Snoop Dogg, Drake, and Lamar, and lawyer for Shakur's estate did not immediately respond to a request for comment from Business Insider. So it's
well,
something
that make it sound more like he talking about the diss.
yeah.
again.
So it's something like it's something behind the scenes stuff that we probably
It
not.
sounds too inside
Okay, but-
baseball. We might figure it out later.
Let's get
Yeah.
some theories going
Yeah.
though, because that's interesting. Now,
Yeah.
say if he was playing in
Oh, can I say how I feel? Or you?
Oh, go ahead. Go.
I just wanted to say that I felt that like I didn't have that negative feeling like you're saying, like I feel negative about it, but I did feel drained a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like by this past week, I was like, good Lord, man. Just so much is just like it's a lot. But I said this last week. It's World War III.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody.
everybody's jumping in it.
Everybody
I
beefing.
didn't even expect to hear Kanye
Yeah, I didn't expect to
come
hear
out of
Kanye, yeah.
anywhere, and now he's.
But see, that's also what I forgot to mention. It's not just this beef. It's the world. I've been watching the Iran
Gotcha,
thing,
gotcha.
following that.
That too, yeah,
and then
that too.
also
I've been
this. It's just like this is such a negative year so far. It's just like I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm done. Like
I'm done with
going
this.
into it. Like
Yeah.
I'll protect my peace.
They gotta
but-
find you.
I feel you though. That's definitely worth it.
But the theory is, because y'all got me thinking, if Kendrick was about to drop an album within this month or next month, and Drake knew that, now he's saying Taylor making you push that back, and maybe the reason why Kendrick didn't respond yet because he want to have that everyone come to the album to see how he respond. You see what I'm saying?
he want to you talking about to purchase the album?
Yeah, because if he don't respond and he
Right.
drop a surprise album, 10 times more
Right,
views
right.
because
Interesting.
that's the same strategy Metro used to boost up these sales. After
Yeah.
that Like That came out, everyone was ready for part 2.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So they still using Drake without having Drake on a feature.
Right. Yeah, I
Which
can
is
see
funny.
that. I can see that. I
Yeah.
can see that. I just don't see how. I guess knowing that Kendrick would have a surprise album might be like just a. I don't know. I don't see that as a. Did Kendrick say something about whatchamacallit last time Taylor Swift dropped?
Nah, they just collaborated before, and I guess like since people are always trying to say Drake is like Poppy, but I guess Kendrick went and did the same thing, collaborated. Right. So maybe he trying to. That's what I say. It may be some behind the scenes stuff that I'm not too sure about what
was the overall consensus of people in the Drake diss?
Some people liked it. Some people were like, I think it was like.
I think more
people liked it. This one, I think so because I guess
they like the. I don't think people like. I think people like the idea more than they like the track.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
possibly.
Like the tactic.
Yeah, the tactic
that was used.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was creative. Like,
Yeah.
To use Tupac, but some people that are on the other side are saying, you know, oh, you're gonna use a dead man's voice. And,
yeah, you know.
And some people are saying,
I get it.
That type of vibe too. But
can't be no rules in beef, I guess.
And it wasn't like a super like. If you were gonna say this was a super hit making, it's not. It's not that
because he also in the song said that he still got another one.
Yeah,
so he went.
No, but that's what I was gonna bring up. But like from what he said in the third verse, this sounded like more taunting. Like
he got another one.
If you gonna be like taunting this much, you got something big.
Yeah,
you hold it.
I think so too.
So
I think maybe both of them have something on each other. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I like the tactic of just going again.
Yeah, because he went again. I'll give him
taking
that.
this long, go again.
Well,
like I'm gonna shoot again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep shooting.
Meek Mill.
I like that. I like the audacity, and it's obviously he did do that with Meek Mill, but with Kendrick, everybody holds him.
I don't think he should shoot anymore though.
Yeah, I think he should.
I think he should wait.
It's a little bit, but I think if an opportunity opens enough now,
like,
where
do it
you're
again.
come 10 times more. Bury it. Go on every freestyle thing, like all these dudes,
Possibly.
like all the radio stations, freestyle and murder this nigga 3 times. You remember when Jay-Z did The Game? He was dissing The Game.
Oh, yeah.
You playing the game, I'm playing the game too. Like I like little shit like that. That all would be cool, but if Kendrick gonna take that long in their spine, he gotta get these bars and let Drake go in and stomp him out.
I'll tell you this. One thing I thought about before I got out of it was I think Drake is viewing this like, at first, I was so focused on J. Cole, like this is his moment to solidify his legacy and like be a clear number one. But I think Drake is looking at it. I was misled. Drake is looking at this like, this is my legacy. All y'all niggas hating on me. All y'all, this big debate about the top 3. He said, he knows if I win this, it may be in the discussion. Of course, it's going to be people that have their preference of like, you'll never be better rappers than them. But it will be a cementing part of his legacy when he took on the whole rap game.
Because right now, he's standing 10 toes, and that's what I gotta respect him for. He is still like
even if he lose, you gotta respect him.
Yeah, I will respect him for that. So
my whole thing is, and from the beginning, even other people hopped on the bang and they call him Thanos and stuff like he the bad guy, or he's the guy that we looking at as the
kind of villain,
the villain of this WWE match, and it kind of the outlook on it right now seems that he's getting jumped. People are saying he's getting jumped. But the other outlook is also that what did he do to all these people?
Yeah, for sure.
And in the long run, it seems that right now that Drake, every person that he touches, yes, the people are giving him credit for the songs. He's made number ones. Rick Ross, as much shit as he's talking towards him, Drake can always say, nigga, I gave you all your hits, your number one hits. I gave Future, 21 Savage, all these people, which is obviously true. But there also might be truth that every time Drake gets into these relationships, these guys are feeling like this nigga's digging, like something, trying to dig up shit on us. He's always trying to have something on everybody, whether it's fucking their girls, finding out information, maybe sending sneak stuff, they're keeping it kind of like, trying to play power chess moves. And maybe these niggas are like, yo, what the fuck? This nigga has gotten to this top like this, and people don't see that he's bullshit. I'm just saying,
but we said that from week one.
Right.
We said obviously it's Drake because he's the common denominator. Right. Everyone hating.
Be something.
And so when I see this jumping, I don't like that either. I don't like everybody just taking on one. But when I see like, wait a minute, let's not forget though, if he's calculated all this and kind of. And even smaller artists, you know what I'm saying? Drake has taken flows and hopped on their stuff. I made them big, but you took kind of their shit, and now they're gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know where some of these artists are. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's random Chicago dudes or whatever. So you know, it's still interesting. And that's why Kendrick, to me's response is going to be the next. I mean, obviously it's the next big thing, but what are you going to say?
Yeah, that's what.
What is the truth that's going to come out now that's going to make people be like, damn? Like, it's almost like finding how, you know, Diddy shit. Oh, Diddy did that.
Question.
Like, what did Drake do?
here's the thing.
And Drake mentioned a lot of stuff that people on the internet have rumored. Him with little girls, you know, all that. What you gonna say that? That's rumors.
But here's
so
the
he's kind
thing,
of dismissing it. So what is it that you got, Kendrick?
I don't think no matter what.
And I'm still pulling for Kendrick, but
I don't think no matter what Kendrick say or what Drake say to any is gonna end either one of them.
No.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, no.
So it's like for them to be talking about like elimination and all that. If y'all doing that really for that, it's a lost cause. Y'all not stopping that.
But it's not about that necessarily. You know what I'm saying?
That's
it's not
Kanye.
About like that's. I mean, I think I mean, even that's just.
Right, he said the whole room
Oh,
was
he said the whole
energized.
room,
He said
okay.
the elimination of Drake was
But
energized.
even that sound like a
It do
WWE
sound-
wrestler at the
it do
podium
sound
talking
like
about
that.
we're gonna take him out, like you know.
Let me ask if Kendrick. Now I believe he will respond. I mean, but if he doesn't,
It got to come hard now.
If he doesn't, what does
Extra.
that say? Is it like
It's a chink.
Is it elimination? Is
I
it?
None
think
of
it's
the-
like J. Cole. You just can't be talking shit no more.
Gotcha.
Like you finally
Gotcha.
got it. You've been asking for smoke.
Yeah.
And he finally got the smoke and you didn't respond. So now nobody want to hear none of that.
I'm glad you just said J. Cole too, because you said earlier that you see why J. Cole kind of left now. I was thinking about this too. Like, the reason I started to see like, damn, I see why J. Cole stepped down, even though I still think you've not taken away that mark on him.
Okay,
And that's what
yeah.
all of these dudes get. They're not getting
A
killed. They're
just
not
get-
getting
just a little.
Their
little
career's
mark.
not just going to be the
Yeah.
end unless they choose. They
Yeah,
just
yeah.
fall back or something. But
Yeah.
this is about like just ranking.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is just
yeah.
like, hey, in this competition in hip hop, this person's beating this person right now, or this person in your history, he's great for this reason. This is what comes down to. It's just about respect more than anything. J. Cole, I'm starting to realize that with the theory of all these dudes have something against Drake, I think once J. Cole saw that immediately, when he came out with that diss, I think somebody contacted, whether it's Future, other people, because J. Cole's friends with these dudes too.
Yeah.
I think they said, yo, he might have got too many phone calls to be like, yo, we about to jump Drake.
And he probably just.
And he was like, oh, I didn't know everybody had a problem. I'm not trying to
maybe.
deal with.
Yeah, maybe.
I didn't, because look what's happened.
Yeah.
Kanye's jumping in, everybody,
J.
Rick
Cole like,
Ross,
nah, I'm good.
all that.
But it
He
makes sense
probably
for
saw
Kanye to
it
jump
coming.
in.
So I'm thinking like, this has been going for a while. Like,
Maybe. But
I
yeah.
don't even honestly. I don't think it's that deep. I don't think like they called him saying we going after Drake because he wasn't going after the rest of them. He was only
That's true.
responding to Kendrick.
right.
So
But
it ain't
I think he said, I want to get out of it. I don't want to seem like I am friends with Drake,
Like I'm
but I
picking a bunch
feel
of sides.
like he's kind of saying like, I'm not involved in like,
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't
feel.
know Drake, you were fucking his baby mama. I didn't know all this, bro. Like, I don't want to be involved type of thing. I really feel like it might have came down to that. If it was just rap, straight wax and all this stuff,
Then yeah.
I think J. Cole would have been more trying to get, even though I didn't win him in it. But I think that once he found out like, oh, this is going deep, like y'all have some shit against each other. I don't even want to.
And then I guess the other last thing I heard was, I was like, all right, well, let me go do it for the pod. So, because I didn't know that both Quavo and Chris Brown had dropped diss tracks.
So before I got out, I was still in it when Quavo dropped.
Okay,
His part. I mean, I saw the lyrics that
This
made
is like last
Quavo
week
drop.
or a couple weeks
It
ago.
was like last.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
it was like
somewhere
right
in
after
there.
the Drake thing.
Yeah, so I
It
heard
was like in the mix of that. So I seen
it's called like Tinder
what he
or
was
something.
responding to.
Yeah.
Quavo, like the lyrics that Chris
Yeah.
Brown said in the song. Then I heard the Quavo diss. I was like, it's cool.
Yeah.
But then I seen that Chris Brown drop, and the consensus like Chris Brown was murdering him.
Yeah.
I didn't listen
Yeah,
to
he
it.
was. Yeah,
did?
it was bad. It was.
He was rapping or
He
singing.
was rapping.
Chris Brown can rap.
He was rapping,
so-
but
We gotta
then,
give
but
it
then
up
he
for
got,
Chris Brown,
and then
like-
he was rapping, but he was going there. I
But
was
Chris
like,
Brown wants real fighting.
Yeah, he want
It'll
fight.
be like, I'm gonna keep it on wax. Like, He always been
wants
like
everything.
that.
I just think
Yeah.
he is so talented. I think he'll battle you in drawing, dancing, fighting, singing,
Drawing,
rapping.
but-
The nigga can do anything.
But he basically, like, towards the end of the song, I was like, ooh, that didn't feel good. Like, when he was
when he
like,
talked about Offset dying.
well, you talk about Takeoff. He was like,
He said something about.
he said no about
I mean,
Takeoff.
Takeoff?
Yeah,
I mean, Takeoff,
he was
yeah,
saying that everybody wished it was you type of shit. Oh god, man, oh shit.
Yeah, he said, basically along those
I was like,
lines.
okay, all right, this is a little bit.
And it goes back to just girl shit, man.
That's
It's
all
just-
girl
all this
shit.
is just
And that's the
all these
that's the-
ladies are just laughing.
when
eating
you
they
date the same
popcorn.
women.
that's
That's what
the corn.
happens.
That's the
These
corn. That's when the
niggas,
corn
man,
come
these-
in.
these-
Like
these rappers, and they all date the same 1,000 women.
yeah, the
I
same,
know.
No,
swear
10,
to you.
same 10, same 10.
In a thousands, 10.
I think okay, maybe 10. They just, but you gotta think of the different states.
Okay,
different
okay, all right.
countries,
Maybe
and stuff
100,
like
100.
100. We could probably name them. We got Karuchi. But I'm just saying, it's just like they all fight over there. It's just like
Yeah,
ridiculous,
once you
dog.
start to wish like death upon me, it's no really reconciling. Like that's a little much for me. I just remove myself because that's a lot. But like you said, Chris
Wait, what
Brown.
was the line?
Let me.
Because
I could just.
did he wish? He told him, "I want you to
He
die."
Like,
didn't, he
he
didn't
say-
say I
he,
want.
like-
It's like it's funny how when Takeoff died, it's funny how everybody
like, wished it was
you
you.
or something like that. Something
that
along
was
those
people
lines.
saying it that night.
That's crazy.
So
That's what I'm saying. Like people were kind of saying that.
So it
It's
ain't
not
like
like
him.
Chris Brown saying like,
yeah,
nigga,
Gotcha.
I wish you died. Like
Yeah.
instead of he's saying
it just sounds
it's funny.
It just
how,
sound like.
you know. So it's still bad.
Yeah,
It's
but
still pretty. It's
yeah.
bad, but.
yeah, he was
But
he was
again, I
rapping
don't
though.
so they
see
fighting over
R&B
Karuchi.
singers.
No. I
No,
think it
it-
might
it-
have been some sweetie stuff or some other. I don't
It
know.
kind of is Karuchi. I mean, he dated. What's his name?
But I think they both dated all type of
Takeoff. What are their names? Takeoff, Offset, and
Quavo.
Quavo apparently dated Karuchi after Chris Brown at some point. But then Chris Brown's trying to say now
that he dated Sweetie or
he,
did
no, he hit Sweetie
Yeah.
while he was
in a
while
relationship. I was
Takeoff.
like,
I mean, Offset. One of them
It's-
was still in.
certain groups.
But that is a one up. Like, yeah, you
I mean-
had my girl after I was done, but I had your girl while she was still
But
with
even
you.
that shit's
Damn.
dirty. to
Is
me,
that
dog.
is I mean, you
You
know,
wanna go up in another chick that
these
that
niggas different.
this man's DNA's in, and you over here bragging about it, like
These
I don't
niggas
know,
different,
man.
but
and
yeah.
I understand it is
In
like
beef,
that.
yes. But he didn't brag about it until beef. And beef,
Until beef,
yes, you should brag
I mean,
about
yeah.
that.
That's
But
fair.
if he was doing it when it wasn't beef, and then it'd be like, okay, that's a little like why? But it's beef now, so gotta get everything.
Yeah, it just all got a little
corn.
corn on it when it started getting into
It's
the girl.
all a little corny. man.
When it
It's
started
just
getting to the
all-
girl stuff and
I mean, that's where all of this is starting.
a lot of it, yeah.
And then I saw a breakdown of Drake's his lyrics and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that for the not this past one, the one
the
before.
one before, yeah.
And he had a bar on that, I think, where it's talking about Kendrick's like girl, possibly Whitney getting a divorce. They possibly were on the way to divorce. So he's subliminally having messages for like they were possibly on the way to a divorce and he was cheating. But even though Kendrick on his last album said he cheated and all this stuff, but Drake might have paperwork
all
on this
just-
nigga.
It's all
getting-
just messy. It's just be
and when he say 50, even dropping 50, giving me 50, he's talking about the record label.
Yeah.
taking
We already
50%.
said all that.
We already said that, but he's also talking about if Whitney divorces you,
Oh,
she
like-
gonna
like
take
money.
50%, and you basically gonna be left with nothing. So it's
yeah,
messy,
it's all it is that it's a messy season. So we'll see what
Why
happens,
can't
y'all.
niggas just start off with first off, fuck your bitch? Like it's in the good old days, just simple. I guess they saying the same
I'd
thing.
rather
though.
them just collab, make some good ass music.
At
Give
this-
us the
at
J.
this
Cole
point-
Kendrick album. Give us the big 3 collab song.
That's a wrap.
That
on
would have been good.
It would have
We
been
was
good.
got the same competition, like who had the best verse.
That's done now. That's done.
I mean, certain people are done.
I mean, I'm talking about Kendrick, Cole, and Drake.
No, I think they still could reconcile. I think Metro Boomin and Drake done.
I don't think. Maybe,
I mean, if they did, it'd be cool. But All right, well let's.
I just want Drake and Rick Ross to come back together.
They do need to come
their
back together.
songs
They
are
do
too
need to come
good
back
together for them to be beefing.
They sound like
Stop
two
it.
older brothers fighting.
And I ain't gonna lie, their back and forth online has been hilarious.
That's why I said they.
I ain't gonna lie.
Theirs feel like cousins that's just beefing and they just throwing shots.
I don't know.
That's what it feels like to me.
That girl should do it. He fucking around with his ex-wife.
It's just all time. Niggas is just.
Like it's just.
Why don't y'all niggas just go?
But when
read a
Drake
book?
started in your house, did you see what
Yeah, I
he said?
seen
He
that.
said something. He said something about his dog. That
It
shit
was just funny,
dog.
dog. All right, well, let's get to some NFL draft.
I also got never forget Drake's a Jewish man.
I mean,
There's a lot that comes with that.
He is a
White
Jewish
boy.
man. Draft Thursday. How are y'all feeling? You for your teams?
Man, I'm in influx, man. This is
You're
one of
in
the worst
influx?
off seasons my team has ever had.
This nigga said I'm in influx.
I don't know what to feel, to be honest. We have so many needs. It's
Yeah.
like I just gotta wait to see what happens and just go from there, to be honest.
What you about?
I'm excited.
What about
Yeah,
you?
we got the number 2 pick, so.
Oh, y'all
If-
got number 2. Okay.
When you
okay,
in
okay.
that such top 5 pick,
Yeah,
and you're always
it's
gonna be
exciting,
super
yeah.
excited. Like,
Who
all right,
you-
But y'all got a bunch of picks because y'all traded all the defensive linemen.
Yeah, I
So
think
y'all
we
got
got-
a lot of picks.
We got like 8 pick or six picks in the top 100.
That's
Who-
exciting.
Who y'all projecting for your first?
Jalen Daniels seems to be
Okay,
the quarterback that we're gonna be picking up.
Okay.
He's the second rated quarterback.
Yeah.
in
What
the
team you play for
draft.
again? It was
He played for
LSU.
LSU.
LSU. Okay.
And then he was pretty. He reminded me of RG3. I ain't gonna lie, but seemingly without the drama.
Okay.
But then this past weekend, so our team did something different. We got a new GM, right? He's from San Francisco. Their culture, a lot of times, San Fran, and I think New England does this. They'll invite, like, if they have a bunch of prospects together, instead of, you know how they do individual meetups and stuff with players and stuff, like, they'll bring a bunch of them together and go play top golf or some shit like this.
Okay,
right?
like this, like an activity.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And it's not as luxurious as being flown out by yourself and, you know, and having one-on-one. They said they still had one-on-one meetings, but they want to see, it's kind of like a tactic of seeing, let's see some of their mental, how they act amongst each other, going to Top Golf, competing against each other, how they just talk, how they are as leaders. You know what I'm saying? Let's just see from a natural perspective. And some of the players didn't like that. One being Jalen Daniels.
He didn't like
the
that group.
He didn't like that whole group saying. He was like, I find it was one of those. He didn't say anything,
Yeah.
but his agent ended up liking posts of people saying it's kind of weird how they flew all of us out like that. That's kind of weird. You know, trying to. I don't know if there was a little friction when they were there or whatever, but. So what does that say now about him as a player? Now that was his agent
his
liking,
agent,
and
okay.
supposedly he likes something, but
Yeah.
people are like, don't let his agent reflect how
What
he
he-
feels
yeah.
and stuff.
Maybe
but-
it's a tactic. You know, certain players don't want to go to certain teams.
Right.
I wouldn't want to go there because we've seen the history since the 80s. Like,
since the 80s.
since the 80s, I mean.
Fuck out of here. We
So,
were champions in the 80s.
That's why I said since the 80s is like, there's been turmoil there. So, like, why would I want to go there? So, hey, like these posts and make them not want to pick me. Smart.
So yeah.
I rock with him now. I rock with that guy.
So y'all had some big flips this offseason, Cowboys. Y'all,
Big
y'all
flips.
y'all did some good things to y'all team.
I just told you, I'm an influx. We didn't do nothing to our
That's just a
team.
funny word. I'm an influx.
We didn't do
I
anything.
ain't gonna let
Yeah.
no nigga in influx talk about my team like that.
The only thing
I think we in a silent rebuild where they move.
only thing we did was just reveal some new jerseys today that everybody didn't like. And then I know we get the 12th pick.
Who's y'all quarterback now? Or y'all about to get one in the draft?
They either it's between maybe if he's still there, JJ McCarthy or Penix or like it's optional. I don't know what Sean Payton do. I don't know what. I have no idea, to be honest. So I'm just gonna wait and see.
Because of y'all, I mean, since Russell Wilson left y'all, I'm extremely interested.
I don't know
how
what direction they like. I'm not sure if it's if we just gonna say, hey, look, let's suck for the next 2-3 years and just do like I don't know. Like I don't know. So we'll see.
I ain't got no sympathy for you. Y'all want a Super Bowl.
Y'all got it.
And you don't care as much as we do.
We listen.
It don't hurt you the way it hurts us.
Listen, we understand that, but now can we grow up and have football conversations?
You've seen a Super Bowl in your adult life.
I'm just having a
Both of us-
conversation.
He wasn't even born yet when they won the Super Bowl, and I was in elementary.
I'm just trying to have an adult conversation about
you went
football.
to 2 Super Bowls in your 20s.
That's ridiculous.
I'm just talking about football. He said that's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
So funny.
And
That's
he's over
ridiculous.
here trying to pander to us.
I didn't pander. I'm just
He's
having a
talking
football
about,
conversation.
I don't know what we gonna do. I don't care.
I'm just.
You got
I'm
another
just having
10
a
years before we give you
conversation.
sympathy.
But what I will say is I'm really interested in Russell Wilson and what's his
Justin
name?
Fields?
Justin Fields and the Steelers.
It's such
right
a
now.
weird
because I
thing.
want to see how that works
Yeah,
out.
I
I feel like I really like Justin Fields.
I do
think
too.
he could
I mean,
be something
I think
great.
so.
But Russell Wilson, I don't know
Maybe they gonna see what he. Maybe they gonna start with Russell and see.
where it goes.
Maybe they
Who
gonna
got
see
paid
where-
more?
That I don't.
That'll probably be the
That's a good
starter.
question.
Yeah,
I don't
that's a
know.
good question. I feel like Russell maybe
Possibly.
Who
Maybe.
came first?
Russell.
So I think maybe they didn't think they got Russell just in case they couldn't get Justin.
Possibly.
And now that they got Justin, now they in a conundrum.
Possibly.
Is Russell did he end well with y'all? That sounds so.
No, I mean,
No sympathy though.
I was just wondering if like the last couple games did he play well? Like why did the Steelers?
no.
get
I
him?
think he played decent. It was some coaching blunders, I believe, but I think he played decent. He definitely played better than
Like,
last year.
did he showed
I
he
put it
still
this.
have talent?
I put
Like-
it this way: if the first year would have went like this year,
year?
probably they probably would have. They probably would have kept him. I think that first year went so bad, that they were like, all right. So I think if the first year would have went a little better, I think they would have tried to see what they could do because I think he still has talent. I think he still has something in him. It might have been Sean Payton's system. Sean Payton
Y'all gave up so much.
Yeah,
for him.
and Sean Payton might have been trying to make him a Drew Brees. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it could have been coaching. So that's why. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But Thursday is the draft, so we shall see. And then we
could change our name before the draft.
The
Commanders.
You think you want the Wolves?
I would love the Wolves.
Wolves would be better. It would be better.
Washington Wolves.
Yeah, definitely. It would flow
Like
better.
The alliteration. What's it called?
I guess. Yeah. Basketball hoop. Since we're on sport.
Playoffs. You keep
Oh,
skipping
man.
everything.
Damn, I can't.
You
Because the poll is. I said no. Okay, playoffs. My bad, y'all. I'm fucking up. My
So
fault.
NBA playoffs have
Yeah.
started. This is when I started watching NBA once the playoffs start. So I watched 2 games yesterday. I watched Minnesota. Or was that the night before? I just remember the 2 games I watched as far as Minnesota, and I watched OKC last night for sure. And I watched some of the Lakers. I did watch.
I did
that
watch some
too.
of the Lakers.
They
Those are
lost,
3.
right?
They could have. They
could have won. They started off great.
They started off really
But
good.
if D'Lo would have showed up, they may have won. But
Why didn't he? He just was off.
It just was. Yeah.
he was off. But like AD and LeBron showed up for sure.
Yeah. And then Denver is one of them teams where you gotta beat them. You can't.
Right.
You can't let them hang
stick
around.
around.
Yeah.
Who's that star?
I mean, Jokic. They got
Jokic, yeah.
Murray. They got a deep little
They
team.
just good, man.
Yeah.
They just good. And then Minnesota, I watched Anthony Edwards going off
Crazy.
on
He was?
Kevin Durant and talking shit to Kevin
yeah.
Durant
I
too.
love that. Oh, I gotta
He
watch
was
the
talking.
highlights of
All
that.
Kevin Durant do was smile because he started talking, and that's his goat.
Yeah,
that's
it
who
is.
he that's his favorite player.
Oh, I didn't
all
know.
time.
So you gotta talk to him.
So you gotta
That's
talk to him.
hilarious.
So he was talking to that boy, and I don't care for Durant. I never was a Durant fan.
Who
I
is
respect him
it?
as a player. Anthony Edwards,
No, I'm saying who was Timberwolves
Timberwolves and
versus
Suns.
Suns.
Yeah.
So that was good. He's a very exciting player to watch. My favorite player to watch is Kyrie. That's my favorite player.
Yeah. Dallas got their ass whooped by
But
the Clippers.
they got whooped.
Yeah.
But then I watched OKC because I never watched them. They the number 1 seed, and they look
this
young.
year. You talking about?
They look
yeah,
young.
I ain't watched none of the game.
Okay.
But they look young out there. Like you can tell the difference from playoff experience and non-experience.
Who
but
they play?
still pulled it out. They played with McCollum on. Utah. Utah.
Okay, by
Jazz.
Utah. Okay, so they did pull it out.
They pulled out at
But-
the end, but they very well could have lost if
Gotcha.
Utah did what they needed to
So
do.
it's one of them teams where, like, through the season, you could tell that they're good, but like now that playoff experience kind of like comes in.
Well, I could remember I ain't
Oh,
watching
true,
them. I
true,
just
true,
was
true.
hearing
Yeah,
about
yeah,
they
yeah.
number one seed and how good they are. They
I
be
watched
playing.
a couple of regular season
So-
highlights, and I was like, I mean, they look good. So I
Yeah.
mean, but yeah, Timberwolves look great. I mean, the Clippers looked really good yesterday. Paul George was, and they did it without Kawhi yesterday. So, and they up at half, they was up by 30 or something. Yeah, so Damian Lillard,
You going?
the Bucks played the Pacers. I turned it on, and because I turned on maybe with 3 minutes left in the first, and no, it's left in the second, and they was like, man, Damian Lillard's gonna go into the half with 34 points. I said
34 points.
they had 60 something points. He was hitting everything. I said when he be on, he be on.
He's on.
And they did it without
Giannis?
Yeah, without Giannis.
Did they win?
Yeah, oh yeah, they
Who they
won.
playing?
Pacers. But the Pacers can beat them, and yesterday was once one person has half of the team's points in the first
that's
half,
crazy.
it's like
What was the final score?
I think like 1 something at 80 something. I didn't see the very final score, but there go to I think if you click on that short right there.
This one?
No, to the right. Yeah. That might be from yesterday.
And my team
Yeah.
lost heat, but I expected
Look, he was
that.
hitting everything, dog. He had 35. Look at it. He was just hitting. He was driving. They couldn't do nothing. I'm like, bro, stop this man. Punch him. Do something. But yeah, this is the time that is exciting. Now he was stepping back, hitting everything.
Damian Lillard kind of reminded me of the homie Paul. A little
Oh yeah, I can see that.
But yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for the Lakers to pull.
Would
they
you
go-
want to go to any playoff games? This
I
year?
mean, I would love. Yeah, I would always love to go. Yeah,
I wanted to
absolutely.
go see. So my homegirl, her dad coached for Minnesota, and I was supposed to go to the
Oh,
game
shit.
with her to see. I want to see Anthony Edwards, but didn't get a chance to. I can't obviously go see the playoffs unless they come
I mean,
play
how
with
much is,
Clippers.
like, a
if
Lakers
they play
game?
Clippers, possibly I'll be able to go.
Minnesota?
Yeah.
Okay.
If Clippers make it to them, then I may be able to go
Oh,
to
I
a
know what you're
game.
saying.
Right,
Okay.
right.
I hear them like, hey,
Yeah,
invite me.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who's gonna be in the finals because like everybody, but you know this time like Knicks was looking good yesterday.
Right.
Brunson was.
I don't think the East matter, man. The West is crazy, man.
The West is crazy.
The West
is
crazy with their team.
Milwaukee is the East, or they got them in the West. I can't remember if they got them in the East.
They
or
the
the West.
East.
Milwaukee.
They,
The
okay,
East.
the East.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. But yeah.
What my Wizards looking like?
Come on, man.
what's-
Stop that.
Huh?
Let's go
They
to
magically
the next.
disappeared.
Let's go to the next subject. Let's go to listen. Blooming onions, Bloomingdale, spring is in bloom. Are your finances in bloom? Come on, man. We blooming around here. You know what I'm saying? With our sponsor, Chime. Listen, build that credit, man. Stop playing with your credit life. With the Chime Secure Credit Builder Visa credit card, it's easy to start building credit with everyday purchases and regular on-time payments with no annual fees or interest. And look, if your credit score grows, so could your opportunities. When my credit score grew, I could do lots of things. You know what I'm saying? I could fly. I could swim faster. I could, what else could I do? You seen everything. I could run faster when my credit score. Okay, it ain't gonna make you do all that, but it's gonna at least get you some good opportunities in your life when you tap in with Chime. Okay, you can use it everywhere Visa credit cards are accepted, so that makes it easy because you don't want to get with these other credit cards and you can't use it where you need to use it and it be inconvenient. This is easy and convenient, and you can build your credit using your own money, okay? And you get paid up to 2 days earlier. And that's already great in itself. With a qualifying direct deposit, you can get access to your money sooner than later, okay? So with Chime Secure Credit Card, you can start improving your credit scores right away. Get started today at chime.com/trap. That's chime.com/trap, TRAP. Chime, it feels like progress, or progress if you're from Canada, because some people be saying progress. Maybe we saying it wrong, but Chime. The Chime Credit Builder Visa credit card is issued by the Bancorp Bank NA or Stride Bank NA, members FDIC. Spot me eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Out of network ATM withdrawal and OTC advance fees may apply. Terms and conditions apply. Go to chime.com/disclosures for details. The Instagram real quick.
Yeah, go to my Instagram. So speaking of basketball, this hoop right here will make you want to shoot. This hoop is fire.
This hoop make you want to shoot.
Yeah, it tell you your percentage and how many you made.
Oh,
like,
shit.
that's fire. I never seen nothing like that.
This
You be out there shooting trying to get your percentage up. So play it.
Copyright.
So you see that person, you ain't got to play the music.
Yeah.
So 17 for 26, so they were like 62%. Like, you be out
that's
there
a
shooting.
that's a fire hoop.
Oh, and you can play at nighttime too.
That's a fire hoop.
Like, that's fire, man.
Hopefully the glass don't break easy or whatever is the screen. You know, that's a fire hoop.
Like, I would definitely get that.
You
That's
put
cool.
You put that in your backyard, you gonna be back there working like you were trying to get to the NBA. Like,
I'm telling you.
Honestly, I'll be like, hey, any way to put the game up there while I'm playing?
why you play? I need some motivation.
Yeah, I'll be watching the game while I'm playing, shooting.
Yeah, no, that's
But you'll
hard.
be trying to get your percentages
For
up.
sure, for sure. You be like, all right, what I have last week? Okay, 65. Okay, I need at least boost that to 67. I need to get it up a little bit.
Like, I'm shooting 65% from the three. Like, you need to be in the NBA if you're shooting that good.
Now that you know we're a little older now, you've played golf for a while now. Like, what do you feel like you're gonna be playing long term? Like, would you like to have something like this, or would you like golf?
This is perfect combo for what I have.
All right.
This is perfect. That's a great
Oh,
segue.
for a video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to.
Well, I'll answer while he's
Oh yeah,
doing
go
it.
ahead.
Yeah, go.
Definitely golf.
Yeah,
Definitely just
golf.
going to be shooting
Go up.
the basketball.
Okay.
Not necessarily
Yes.
playing a game,
Down.
but shooting, absolutely. What else? Swimming. I'll continue to swim.
Swimming's good.
Continue to
But
swim.
you feel
Golf
like
number one.
But
though.
swimming, you feel like you're having fun doing it.
I like to swim. Yeah, I enjoy
Okay,
swimming.
like as fun. Like you see how that's fun. The basketball thing. Like
Only
it has
right now, only golf
What would
and
you-
maybe shooting
Okay,
some
golf
basketball
and shooting
around.
for you,
Probably would be if you're talking about that level of
Yeah, like
Shooting
something you would want to
guns.
have at your
Shooting
house.
I'll be
guns.
shooting
guns.
guns. I
Shooting
love
guns.
shooting guns.
Okay.
That's pretty fun.
So all
Shooting
that archery. I picked
Archery.
that up. I'm pretty good at it.
And
Where-
you would want to like better your
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
your,
yeah.
like you know what I'm saying.
I was
like,
already getting
a
better.
hobby you would want to get better at. Like,
So yeah,
Yeah, I
you,
rock with archery. Archery is
so you
fun.
saying
Archery
one
is
thing
fun.
that you just want to get like good, like
Yeah,
just
like something fun that
Probably
you
golf
wanna-
right now.
golf
Golf
I
right
can see
now.
that. Like you would get to what they call par. Or
yeah,
your,
all that.
Golf is number one because you get to play with other people.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm
That's true.
saying? Like
basketball, you get to play
archery.
with other people.
Yeah, but I'm not actually playing
Okay.
because fear of this tearing something. Golf is more in your back and you know,
Okay.
But golf pisses me off more than if I play basketball.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Because you can't blame nobody. If I
That's funny.
pass to one of y'all and somebody miss or whatever, cool.
Yeah.
Golf is all here.
Yeah,
you
it
like
is.
fuck, man.
Yeah.
Like shit.
I can't be this bad. Yeah.
But this is a good comment for this. This is
Okay.
funny.
Did all boys just really want to be professional athletes? Like, I know that that's a thing, but like, I'm friends with stand-up comedians, and they're like, yeah, but if I could have played basketball, I would. Like, you're you're a professional stand-up comedian, and they're like, yeah, but ball is life. Like, what? Like, are there CEOs out there walking around being like,
yeah.
if I were just a foot taller?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, that's crazy. Like, you did it. You made it. You made all the money. You did it. And they're like, no, but I'm not on the court with the boys. Like, is Bill Gates walking around like I
So
think
I
he
was
is.
like, this is
Did all-
great because these are facts. Like,
Yeah.
there's most men, most of us, we're like, if we could be in the NBA or NFL right now,
Oh my God.
we would gladly take. Somebody in there was like, go back to
I
that.
think if you were into sports, for
Yeah, if you're into
sure.
sport-
If you weren't,
that
then-
comment go to up. He said, Plan A, pro athlete. Plan B, whatever happens, happens.
Real tough.
Whatever happens,
Like,
happens.
especially if you're a boy that has any type of testosterone in the system, you
just-
want to be the best in some type of physical activity sport.
It's like, why do you think men walk around and ball up paper to shoot it?
oh my God, I bet you can't make it better than me.
Or shadow shoot.
Or shadows, or you just be in the house. Like,
Let me tell you, one time, y'all, we when we first moved to LA and we were staying in this penthouse. What'd you call it?
Oh,
Penthouse?
yeah, okay.
Or
Well,
whatever.
or- it's apartment. It's apartment.
Nice apartment.
yeah,
When I tell you, we went to war with some Nerf guns.
with some Nerf
on.
guns.
And when I said I was ready to die
You ready to die about yours?
to make sure I get these niggas, I was running up on niggas. Let's go. Man, we were having fun, building barriers and all this shit.
I think it makes it worse by how you grow up and where you from too. That can make it worse. Like I grew up, my dad's a sports fanatic. So
Okay, yeah.
all my life I'm just seeing sports. All the niggas in my family into sports. So everybody played sports. Miami is just a football only place, football and track. So it's just like that's all everybody wants to just play.
This nigga in the comments also said, he said, I make 8 figures a year. He said, give me 1 more foot of height and give me a tryout. I'll leave all this behind. That shit was he said, I'll leave all this behind. Because it's almost like it's 2 things. So for us, that thrill of being on the stage is something you can't really match. Like you can't, that energy of being on stage and feeling a crowd, somebody laughing at what you wrote or came up with, it's a feeling that is kind of indescribable. That same thing is that athlete, that dunk, that last second shot, whatever that, and young men just yearn for that.
Oh my God.
Just, like we all have sat here and talked about how we just go back and watch moments.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So it's that energy that so it's not even about the sport as a total, but it's just about those moments where you like, oh, that's just,
Oh my
I
God.
want that moment.
It's like when you go and watch the Avengers Infinity War trailer for the first time and you like,
Yeah, it's
like to have that moment for yourself.
yeah.
Or for like, you, your people, whatever, like that's an amazing, and to know what you're creating is doing that to people.
Have you ever had that moment in sports?
In sports?
Yeah.
One time I would count. I would count like a big cheer. You know what I'm saying? Like where it's like, and they patting you on the back afterwards type of shit is when
What was it? What happened?
It was during what's it called when we have everybody come back for
Scrimmage?
school and we had that big game.
Homecoming?
Homecoming.
Oh, homecoming.
It was homecoming, and I hit somebody on a kickoff. It was a kick return, and I hit him so hard I made him fumble, and that was like I remember
That's a moment.
like that shit
nigga
was
trash,
crazy.
so they let you hit him. I'll tell you that. 'Cause you definitely was hitting me.
Hilarious.
Nigga,
You
shit.
definitely was hitting me. I was joking the
Those-
fuck out you.
That was a great moment.
Those moments.
Mine
like,
happened during homecoming too. What about you?
that was during a basketball game. My last second baseline shot.
I know that.
I probably was like 13 with 12 or 13.
I know
Game
that
winner?
felt
It was a game winner.
Like the buzzer
Oh
went off?
my
Buzzer bit.
God, I know that
I'll
felt
never
good.
forget. I'll never forget that because I've never had it again.
Well, yeah, you have.
No, I'm saying in sports.
Oh, in sports. Yeah.
What? No, not this time. Not this time. Not this time.
okay.
Not this time. He didn't want to say. I get it. He been respectful. He
I'm
been
being
respectful. He been
respectful.
respectful.
Oh,
It's important detail. It's important detail.
Yeah, you know.
That's hilarious.
Was it a big moment or was it a?
Have you ever had?
I'm just trying to figure out what position he was playing.
Have you
Gotcha,
ever had
gotcha.
a big failure in sports? I have.
A big failure.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like you.
And then it never
Not
happened
just personal.
again.
I'm talking about like a big failure for everybody.
And then it never. Wait.
Wait,
What you mean?
What you mean?
Like a big failure in sports.
Like
Yeah,
a-
for
like
me
a fumble or
personally,
something?
yeah.
where you fucked up, where it affected the team or whatever.
I don't know if it was that big, but it was a big failure for me.
How? Okay, what happened?
This was JV, and we were going. It was I forgot who he's. I think what's it? I can't remember. I can't remember who he was playing, but I did a route, and I got wide open, and he threw me the ball, and I was like, touchdown. So I took my eye off it, and I dropped it.
That's a
And
wide
I was just
receiver.
like,
That's a fair
and it tore me up. And I
know
just
it
vowed right there, I said, I'll never drop another pass in a game ever again.
Like-
I never did.
Like if Zay Flowers don't get back to a Super Bowl
Yeah.
or get
Oh
near a
my
Super Bowl
God,
again,
for that.
he gonna think about
forever.
He'll think about the cat because he like fuck
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
But that shit tore me up.
Yeah.
I had the equivalent of that in baseball. When I was in elementary school, it's probably like fourth grade, something probably. But playing against this team, I'm the last batter up. All bases filled. We're down by 2. But the bases are filled. I'm the last inning, everything. So I'm last up. I see this dude, white boy.
You said the bases is loaded.
Bases is
Oh,
loaded
man,
with my team.
Yeah.
And you the
yeah.
last one up at bat.
I'm last one
Oh,
on the bat.
man.
So if I get something going, if we get 2 more, it'd be tied
It'd
up.
be tied,
if 3 is,
yeah.
we good. If
Yeah.
I get in, we win.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, or yeah,
But if you strike out or something, y'all lose.
we lose,
Oh man, that's a moment.
bro.
Well, how old?
I was probably like 10,
That's yeah.
maybe.
Oh, yeah.
10 years old.
Oh yeah, this attitude age.
Man, I go up there, and I just remember it like this that time of night where things are starting to get nighttime.
Yeah.
Like it's blue.
Yeah.
It's kind of blue dark, but the lights come on.
You in your
the
mind,
crowd, everybody is like
in your
the stadium's just
you'll
looking.
never have another important moment like this in your life.
Oh
in your
no,
mind.
this was it. This is like, oh, this is all on me. This is all on me.
Yeah.
And I go out there, strike one.
Heart start racing. Heart
Step
start
away
racing.
from I remember stepping away from the bat, stepping away from the base. I try to take a couple practice swings, go back up. I see him looking. I look at the ball. Bop, hit it. Foul ball. Or
Yeah,
2.
that fucking sucks.
I come back. I'm like, all right. And I'm looking. And I see my guys on the bases.
looking
And they
at
just
you.
looking
They
at me.
looking at you.
I go back up again. Bop. Foul ball again. So now I get another
Get another-
chance.
yeah.
This time I feel like I'm sweating, dog. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, but if I can knock this out, I'm thinking in my head, if I could do it, nigga, we can win this. We could win this in my head. I'm like, just come on. I go up there, it felt like slow motion. I follow the bat through, the ball, I watch it go past my bat. And all I hear, doot, doot. They call it. Umpire comes off, and I see their team running up to the pitcher, grabbing him. Everybody screaming.
It
I'm
hurts.
just like,
It hurts.
that was a quiet.
That was the
bus
sport.
ride. And
That was the worst.
And that was a distant game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So you had to ride back on the bus.
Oh,
quiet.
that's the
we
worst.
ride back
You
on
know
the
it's
bus,
quiet
I'm just
when you
quiet.
lose,
It's
too.
very quiet.
And you know it's bad when your coach look at you disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
The coach is looking at you disappointed, and it's just oh man,
Because he was living his
Damn,
professional
man.
dreams through you, and you let him down again.
That probably that nigga was like, you ruined my life again.
Again. He said, no matter where I go in sports, it's
Oh,
failure.
man.
It's just all of those. I was even.
But I remember feeling completely alone. Like those moments in your life where you feel like, damn, dog, like why'd this have to happen to me? Damn, only me. I got to go through the fucking. Like it all depends on you, and you fail everybody. That is one of the worst.
Yeah, nobody
feelings
likes that.
ever, dog.
I had 4 moments, big moments that I can remember. Two in Optimus and three big moments. 3 big moments. 2 in
Like a
Optimus.
positive
and
or
one-
negative?
Yeah.
Okay.
Positive.
Okay, nice.
The first one was it was this play. I'm like 8, and it was a play where I play receiver. So it was a play where the quarterback and there was 2 running backs in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one closest to the sideline, another running back, and what it was supposed to be is a halfback pass.
Mm-hmm.
So we both go this way. He pitches to the second running back, and I just take off.
Right.
So he do that.
So it's 2 pitches, right?
No, this is one pitch.
One pitch.
We
Halfback
both running
pass.
right.
Oh, you're both
Halfback
running, but
pass.
he's
So,
okay.
yeah.
Got you.
So he passed it to him, and that was the best player on the team, dude named Tyreek. He was
Mm-hmm.
just bigger than one of them big kids.
Yeah.
So he was just a good running back.
Okay.
So passed it to him, and ain't no film watching the Optimist. So who got the ball? I'm going after. So I take off, and no one picks me up. until last minute the safety started picking, but I'm already running past him. He throws the ball and he launches it. So now I'm looking at it and I'm like, I gotta really run. So I put my head down a little more, take off running, and look back up. And when I do, I catch it with one hand. And you know everything quiet until you catch it. I catch it with one hand, and all I can hear Chaz screaming. I can hear my dad screaming. But the person I hear the most is the one white boy on the team, mom, Trevor's mom.
That's
she
funny.
was screaming. I heard that, and now the safety's on my ass. Now, you ain't in shape. This is like 40 yards he passes the ball. I'm tired, so, and it's all on film. You
so
see
like,
me,
what yard did you catch it on?
nigga, we was like maybe a little behind the 50.
Okay.
On their
okay,
50,
so, okay.
and he threw it. So
Yeah.
now you see me running on film because I'm trying to find this tape. It's somewhere in our. We got the tape, so I just got to look at everyone to find it.
If you find that, we post it on Comedy Trap.
You see me running, like looking back, zigzagging, so the safety don't catch me because I'm tired.
Right.
And they try to get me, and I score. And I was like, that was one of my first big moments because at 8 to catch one-handed was crazy. And the fact we got it on film is even crazy.
That's funny.
So then my second moment was, okay, it was one more I was thinking. My second moment, I played corner on defense. I couldn't hit for shit. I was not a physical player. I'm offense only. That's why I juke niggas. I'm not physical. But I can read some coverage.
Right.
Don't ask me to come tackle some nigga head up. But if you throw the
you
ball.
would hate this rule they just implemented in the league now where they took away the leg tackle.
I didn't even want to do that. I was not a tackler, dog. And the way I would tackle you, I just gonna run you down from behind, and then I'm gonna get you.
Yeah.
So this play, I'm playing corner, and there's nobody in my there's no receiver lined up over me.
Okay.
So I'm just over there in my area, basically like playing zone. So I'm just always was observant. So I'm seeing the play unfold. And the quarterback's backing up. So I'm like, okay, it's a pass. Let me just stay ready. But everybody else is over here. So he looking that way. All of a sudden, I see the running back leak out to my side. And for some reason, I'm like, he going to throw him the ball. So I just took off running. Before he even looked at
Towards
the
the running back.
Towards the running back. Just took off running. And when I look at the quarterback, I see him look at him. He throw it. Just caught that. I just ran.
Those are the best.
I did the Dion.
Those are the best interceptions.
And nigga, I was like, yeah.
I can't imagine getting an interception. I know that.
That's the
so
best.
good, nigga.
Yeah,
What's
that was
better,
cool.
interception or
I'm
reception?
a receiver. So like a receiving touchdown was it for me.
Interception-
Receiving touchdown.
Interception is fun because
But just from a reception standpoint, I'm sorry, but just from catching, not the touchdown.
I ain't
Let's say
gonna-
you get a touchdown from none of them.
I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of cool because you gotta decipher things
you gotta
for that.
time it,
Like when you're a
right.
receiver, you know it's coming to you. Like
Right.
you doing a route. He may even tell you, I'm throwing it to you no matter what.
Right.
But get an interception, that's work.
Yeah.
Like you gotta either fool somebody.
That's what I would think.
You
Yeah.
gotta fool somebody to get this.
when Akeem was on our team, 2016 defense, he was hawking the ball. Bam, to the house. I'm like, where is he coming from?
Yeah, he was a beast.
He was a monster on there.
So my third one in Optimus, we was playing against this team, and I knew the running back because he ran track with me. It was this dude named Taurus, hood dude, fastest nigga in my age group, like fastest. Like I could never beat him in a foot race. This is in the hood of Miami, so being in the top 5 fastest in your age group was something. I was in the top 5, but he was number 1. So I told everybody on the team, do not let him get to the corner. If he get to the sideline, you're not catching him. So I'm playing corner. I'm playing on the left side. They do a pitch to him going the opposite way. And I'm looking. He get past the DN.
And you're playing man or you playing zone?
It's all, man. You know, it's Optimus.
yeah.
But ain't nobody over there.
Right.
I see him get past the DN. I see him get past the linebacker. I see him get past the corner. I said, I told these niggas. That's exactly what I said in my head. So now I'm like, I'm running to the pylon. I'm not running at him. I'm not gonna catch him running at him.
Right.
I had the wherewithal to know if I can meet him at the pylon because he's getting there.
Right.
So I just take off running, and it's on film too. You see me. I don't even run. I just run to the pylon, and you see him going, and you see me like this, and the whole film. Then the film is from his on that sideline, Right when he gets about to score, you see me come out of nowhere on the film, and my body come and rip him down because I can tackle you from the back.
Right.
I rip him down, right, and he fumbles. But on tape, as soon as I rip him down, I get up and I'm mad. Like I'm walking with my hand on my hip. I'm mad at them, and then my coach like they jump and get the ball. I turn around, they get the recovery, and my coach is lighting me up on this tape. He is yelling at me, but I was so mad.
What year was this?
This was still like 8 or 9.
Okay.
Same year. So then this can tell you I can't hit. So then it was another play, goal line. This right after. They run it to my side.
Okay.
He scored.
That's hilarious.
I'm not a tackler, though.
He scored.
I'll give you one funny tackle story too. We was playing this one team in high school. This high school, JV, and they put me at safety. And this running back was like Derrick Henry, basically. Bigger than everybody.
I know those type of running backs.
Huge.
Yeah.
Once again, I'm playing. I'm back there. He get through the D line. I'm like, all right, linebackers. He get through the linebackers. I'm like, those the best tacklers we got. See the corner come in. Out the way. He come at me. I'm just standing there. He running at me. I just do. I get out the way. I make it like he juked me, right?
Yeah.
I make it like he. So I did like a bunch
They
of.
need to pay you for betting odds.
What I did? Look, I'm gonna tell you what I did. And I'm like, if I don't make it look like this, they're gonna be yelling at me. So I did a chop to make him chop.
Yeah,
and I made it look like he juked me. But this what I did. Soon as he passed me, I ran him down. And I just wasn't a tackler, dog. That's why
funny.
I was such a good juker. Like
faked his death to come back and get him.
defense wasn't for me. If the ball is in the air, that's where I can do things on defense.
But you gotta know your strengths.
If you want me to do run support, it's not for me.
Right.
Well,
Not my good play.
go ahead.
No, my good one in high school, homecoming.
We gonna call this Al Bundy segment. This is what we gonna call it.
Whatchamacallit, love to be here. Whatchamacallit, husband.
Oh yeah, Chris. Yeah.
So this is high school. This is homecoming, and this is our school was so overcrowded. They had to build a new school, so they broke up half our football team. We would have been even better if we all stayed together.
Damn.
So my brother's best friend, little brother, was older than me. He went to the other school, and the quarterback that was our JV quarterback ended up going there too. So them two came to watch the game, and I'm at the fence talking. I believe I'm talking to Ches and his best friend who brothers with him. And they came up to me, the little brother and my former quarterback. They was talking shit. They was just like, we gonna beat y'all, right? We gonna beat y'all. We gonna shut you down.
This is before the game starts?
Before the game start.
Okay.
He said, we gonna shut you down. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Da 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 da. So I said, all right. And I'm not even one to get amped up about that, but for some reason that game, because I knew them personally, I was like, and this was packed. This was the packed game. I was like, all right, fuck it. So I remember the first quarter. I did a play. I played slot where I come in motion. I just go on a fade. So I did that route, and by the time my momentum's running so fast, I ran right past the corner. He couldn't keep up. Threw it. Another bomb. Quiet. And all I'm thinking, you cannot drop.
Yeah, you can't. You can't
because you're wide open.
Yeah.
How far is this from the time you dropped your last pass?
That was JV.
Yeah,
It's varsity.
yeah.
Varsity. Okay.
It's varsity now.
So you still have that feeling of like you don't want to drop no pass.
Hell no. Hell no.
Yeah.
But I'm wide open. Like the JV one was like a drag route. So I was coming across and it caught me up because I looked up. This a bomb. So you waiting for it.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking at it. I'm like, come on, man. Like this shit, like you cannot drop it. You can't look it in.
That's so nerve-wracking.
And I caught it. And I scored. And all I did was just point to they up in the stands. I was like, wherever he at, he know I'm pointing at him. So I'm like, all right. So I scored. So then it's halftime. And then the coach is my head coach is also the offensive coordinator. He coming up with a play. And I tell him, I never did this before. I said, Coach, you don't even need to do a play. I'm going to run in the kick return back. This nigga looked at me. He went back to doing the play. I'm like, why is everybody doubting me today? Why is everybody doubting me? So we come out of halftime. They kick the ball. I catch it. All this on film too. I got this on film too.
That's funny.
And I take it to the house. As soon as I do it, I score, spike it, point right quick. But I'm coming for my coach. I remember, I told you. I told you like you did. But that kick return though, I gotta give credit to the blockers.
Like everybody would block.
I didn't have to do nothing but juke the kicker. Like that's how well they ain't never blocked that well.
I bet
ever.
you ain't give them no credit in the moment.
Not in the moment. Yeah,
in the moment, nigga. I'm like,
Blockers never get credit in the moment.
but I'm telling you, that shit split open. And I'm just running, and then the kicker came. Like, that was another pressure because I went to a game with Chez one time. Kick return, right? Kick return.
Yes.
This man juking everybody. Like his kick return was nice. Like he breaking tackles. This man almost about to score, and the kicker get him.
Oh, that's
Can't bring up this story.
And for the rest of his life, I said, "Nigga, you will never be better because you got hit by, you got caught by the kicker. You got caught by the kicker, and we got that on film too.
That's hilarious.
All of this is documented.
You got to thank your dad for all this documentation.
Nah, because his filming was trash. Whenever it was us, he would get excited. Like my film, my footage, the ones that's good,
looking like Cloverfield.
Yes, the ones that was good was Chaz filming. Like the high school ones was from them filming, not even my dad. But so I gave him grief. So when I seen I was 1-on-1 with the kicker, that's the first thing that came to my mind. I said, I cannot let this nigga get me. I juked him, scored, pointed right quick, and I was like, that was the best game of my life.
Great.
Did you brag to Chaz? I ain't let the kicker.
Hell yeah.
No, yeah, you got to. You got to. You got
What's
to.
so funny? Like this footage, like after I got hurt, I ain't going to fuck football. I'm going to art school. I let them put my highlights on Mike's tape.
Okay.
So he can get
That's
offers.
hilarious. Yeah.
So Mike said he found his tape.
Oh shit.
He got it. So I don't know. I don't remember which one is on there.
Yeah.
What my highlights?
He got a couple plays from your highlights.
Yeah, he just got a couple. Like make it where you can't see
can
my
mix it
number.
in.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But
well, one more thing in sports.
Nigga still didn't get in.
That's
what'd you say?
He said nigga still ain't get in. Go to Instagram.
He was all right. Yeah. He was a basketball player. He was a football.
And then you click off of that, and then go down, right there.
This one?
Yeah. I was like, this is some child. I just want to look at it real quick. It's like a little sport. I guess another sport. You know, they're making everything a sport.
Everything is becoming a sport.
Yeah. It's just
like to know what
Game of freebie.
niggas just grappling, trying to throw each other in the tire.
In a tire?
You know how tiring that is?
Headlock, but
No
here,
pun
wrestling,
intended.
you cannot use any submissions. You must have an arm in when you have the neck.
How can we develop a new sport?
Because
That's all I was thinking.
Why did he jump in there? Why did he jump on the tire?
Putting in good work here.
If you don't want to be
come back
thrown in
up
there.
on the tire, slide his knee up the cup and into mount. And so far, that's a fantastic strategy. It's working over and over again for John. And Trey is in trouble.
He breathing hard.
That's to pull that arm in and tuck it. Wrist control from the far side.
This
and he's
one I
going to
wouldn't
pull
watch.
that neck in, and he's going to go for the dunk here.
he's got a good chance here. Looks like
He's going for the dunk
He's
mark,
going for
and
the
it's
dunk.
almost in place. Really good
There
work
it is.
here.
Whoa!
Wow.
That's it.
Wow.
But why would he jump on the tire?
Yeah, that makes
if that's the whole object. That don't make sense.
Well,
to me.
Maybe it's a part like wrestling. You know, sometimes you got to get on. One person has to get on the floor first.
Maybe,
You know
but
what
it was
I'm saying,
just.
type of thing.
I was laughing because I was like, everything is sport. Yeah, everything.
Everything is a sport, dog.
This one ain't good though. I'd rather do the car jitsu, like when they try to get off the.
Oh yeah,
That's way more.
How about the one in the phone booth?
No, that's a lot. No, that's a
UFC?
lot. That's a lot, dude. And also, this is very like you got to be in shape because wrestling, you got to be in shape. That's a
Yeah, you get
the
tired
tag
real
one
quick.
too.
Yeah, tag
The one
you
where
get-
they be chasing around the little obstacle
you
trying to tag.
you got to be in shape. You want to do the trap phone? Because I know we want to at least do
Yeah, I
it.
can start. I got pee.
Maybe do 1 or 2 calls.
Let's
Let's
do it.
see. All right, trap the sack.
Is that everything we had too?
No, it's still, but it's just like I just want to get a couple calls in before we.
Gotcha.
Should I do it from text or from voicemail? Let's go to voicemail. This was on the 9th from Georgetown,
DC.
South Carolina.
It's your boy Tariq. I live in South Carolina, and Broome a couple of weeks ago, I think you said that you don't mess with people who don't put sauces on their food that they need to grow up. You'd be surprised how much people come through Chick-fil-A. That's where I work. Chick-fil-A and don't get sauces on their food. I'll just throw in an extra little ketchup packet in there just to try to get their life back. You know?
Try to help them out.
Diabolical, psychotic.
Let me call it.
Hell yeah.
That's funny. Still trying to
What's
get their
his
life
name?
back. Jarik? Not Tariq.
Yeah, Jareek. He said,
Man, above 30, he's got to pee so much.
how much do you pee in the middle of the night?
When I'm doing my gallon water, it's a lot. So my body's still getting used to it again because
Your call has been.
You'll get used to that though.
Yeah.
You will. I got used to that.
Yeah,
Part.
but so then,
But
because when
randomly,
I
I
did it
start
75 hard, it took a couple weeks, and then I got used to it. But so I'm back trying to do that again. But here and there, I had them nice. So I'm like, fuck, man.
Yeah, like I mean, like 2 or 3 times. I'm like, what the
shit?
fuck?
All right, he didn't answer. Let's go to Texas.
Yeah, this Cornell calling out $1. Since the last time y'all raced, neither one got him faster. By the time we see another race.
I agree.
Let me call him back.
I agree. I want to see. I want to see that.
This is the last time y'all raced.
He said anyone got him faster.
I know I have it.
Hello?
It's the trap.
Huh?
I said it's the trap.
This nigga done.
This nigga think it's a punk. You gotta say your name.
He listen. I'm like, all right. I'm gonna call back one more time.
He probably thought it was a prank.
He probably thought you said it's a trap.
Nah, that's funny. It's a trap.
He ain't gonna pick up now.
Hello?
Damn, dog. You gonna hang up on Rome like that? You gonna hang up on the comedy trap house like that?
Oh, man.
That dog. I ain't know it was like that, dog. Hello?
Y'all must have got my message.
Oh yeah, we did get your message.
Bro, why you worried about who getting faster or not, man? I'm not. I haven't thought about that in years. I ain't trying to worry about that.
He said, so basically, man said he ain't got faster. He ain't got no faster.
He just saying that because he know he's gonna get hurt.
Hey, listen, I know I'm gonna get hurt. Well, all of us. Shit, I got to stretch, brother.
I'll race him.
I don't know if I got any faster. Yeah, I don't think I got no faster. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I haven't been training for speed.
I'll race Rome.
Cam said he gonna race me, but that don't make sense.
We gotta get insurance for your knees.
I know
first.
Cam, stay ready.
Yeah, that don't make sense because if the wind blow, he gonna go even faster. I got too much body on me.
I don't know. It's people that's way heavier than me, faster than me. Look at all the people in the NFL.
Once again, let me say this again.
That mean we gotta get Marvin to race.
Yeah, you gotta get Marvin to race.
Yeah,
Cam.
Marvin different. This man in Vegas right now playing flag football. Like he's the ultimate shade.
I've never seen him run full on. I mean, I know I'm sure he's fast, but I just never seen him run.
He told me his 40 time. He faster than me based off his 40 time.
That would be an interesting race, though. You two would make sense.
You two would make sense.
I think he would get me.
That would be interesting.
I would race him, but I think he would get me.
Let's put it on wax.
Based on him being in better shape and what he told me.
What about you? You be running?
No, I'm out of shape.
See, nigga, you just try to start something.
He said, "No." He said, "Don't put me in there. I ain't got time for that."
Honestly, y'all do
set everybody up and then stand and watch.
Honestly, them two really do got a race because they didn't race on real proper.
Like on a full.
They race in the backyard. You got a football.
Maybe the last episode we go out to the track and we just film something.
Right.
We gonna do that.
We gonna do that. We gonna need about 30 minutes of stretching.
Yeah. About 30. We're going to need to do a whole yoga ceremony before. But ask him, what's Dallas like?
What Amanuel said, what's Dallas like right now? What's the weather looking like down there? Y'all hot?
What's life like?
Yeah, it's hot right now.
Okay.
We're going to hit triple digits soon.
Triple digits? God damn.
What you got, Whataburger or Five Guys?
Whataburger.
You got Whataburger?
Yeah, Whataburger. And then you got...
You a fan of Whataburger?
Absolutely.
Yeah, nah. That
Nah.
Like in and out.
ain't it. Yeah, that ain't it. That ain't it. Me.
We accept no Whataburger slander.
You ever had Five
In
Guys?
Texas.
You ever had Five Guys?
Yes, it's a waste of time.
Oh no, don't do that.
You ever had In-N-Out?
Don't
Crazy,
do
bro.
that. You ever had In-N-Out?
That's a waste of time.
Yeah, that's a
I
waste of
agree.
time.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. I
But
agree
Five
with that.
Guys was my burger
Five
spot
Guys,
when I was in
man.
the game.
Five Guys hit, bro.
Five Guys. All right, I can deal with Five Guys.
We ain't saying that you ain't gonna be spending $500.
Yeah,
but,
you're definitely gonna spend a lot
we
more
just saying
money
it
for
tastes
sure.
good.
For sure, at Five Guys. But wait, what was your name again? Cornell. All right, Cornell. We're going to handle another call real quick. We just had to call you back real fast and let you know we ain't got no faster.
We're going to save you in the trap phone as Cornell North.
Yeah, we're going to save you in the trap phone as Cornell North.
I appreciate y'all calling.
All right,
Y'all take it easy.
Peace. That's fine.
Nigga say it's the trap.
Like,
That
come
was
on,
funny.
dog.
I should just post that as a clip on its own, just when we call our fans.
What's up, my brothers? Yo, a question I always had, and I always really be thinking about is, I always get into arguments with people about this, but are sex workers, can sex or whatever, girls, having sex for money really be considered an actual job? But I just want to shout you guys out. My name is Calvin. I'm from CT, appreciate you guys.
Let me call him.
You from Connecticut?
Yeah.
That's a job. It's physical work.
Yeah. If they
It's
get
back-breaking.
if they get a 1099, then there's a job.
Back-breaking work right there.
Technically, it's actually one of the oldest forms of occupation in the world.
Absolutely.
It was in the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's not many times you're born with a job.
Yeah, right.
Hello?
Yo, it's the Trap House.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. What up, dog?
What up, nigga?
What up, dog? hey, I fuck with y'all, you heard?
You from New Orleans?
Where you from?
Hey, I'm from Connecticut, East Hartford, bro.
You sound like New Orleans.
You from
You heard
Connecticut.
me?
Okay.
I ain't hear too many people calling y'all from Connecticut, so I had to.
You had to represent. We got your question about the sex workers. I said, listen, if they filing any type of 1099 at the end of the year, then it's a job.
I don't want to hear none of that.
What you mean?
I don't think it's prostitution, bro.
That's
a man would say it's prostitution, man.
That's a job in exchange for money.
Work.
That's work.
As Emmanuel said, it's the oldest occupation.
It's the oldest occupation out there.
All right, I respect it, but can I ask you a real question though?
Yeah.
Nah.
What's the real question?
Let me ask you 2 more questions.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
2 more now.
Look, this whole Drake thing, bro. Can I keep it a buck with you?
Keep it a buck.
That diss track was childish, bro.
This
track is childish.
It was.
Which one?
Which one?
The drop can give me 50. That was childish, bro.
Yeah. Drake is childish.
Yeah, but no. I mean, like, it wasn't a diss track, bro. Like, it wasn't like hitting like that, bro. Like, cause when you really listening, he's saying all these about size, men's shoes. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like,
You got to, isn't this? When you come to a diss track, you either got to make it funny, you got to make fun of the nigga, or you got to do.
that shit was not funny, bro.
I mean, some of it was.
I'm just listening to it like, okay.
That Metro part made me laugh.
You heard Chris Brown diss track? Come on, man. That's a diss track right
I
there.
mean,
That's real beef,
Yeah, he
though.
like Chris
From
Brown
where y'all
wants
talking about
Chris
it.
Brown wants to hurt people like in real life. Yeah, no, it's that.
For sure, yeah. That brother need help.
Yeah, he need to go to some therapy. Absolutely.
Did you hear the snooping?
I remember the last time you said Kendrick Lamar didn't do no. He did a song with Chris not too long ago.
Oh, because I said he don't like light skinned niggas.
Yeah.
What was the other question?
You really think Big Sean ain't gonna make a comeback? I think he ain't gonna.
We never. What you mean, like in the Big Three type of thing?
Yeah,
I don't think that's his lane. I don't think that's his lane. I think Sean just he's just a great rapper, and I think he stick to his own shit. I don't think he want to be really.
I feel like he like the Ludacris of the North, like our modern day, where he ain't really into
like he respected, but he's not really into.
But he's not into necessarily getting into a lot of beef.
we rock with Sean. I fuck with Sean.
I think he think about it because he be mentioning it.
His own shit recently. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, Cam said. Cam said he think about it, but like I don't think he really about to be jumping in because he got an album roll out, he got a book coming out later. So he ain't really trying to jump in all that. I don't think so.
That album rollout is gonna take how long though?
Yeah, it's gonna take a little minute now.
They ruined his album
I
rollout.
fuck with y'all. Appreciate y'all for calling though, for real.
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
Appreciate you, brother.
Hey, if y'all ever need an assistant working at the trap house, you know, I got a great resume. I'm just letting that be known. You know what I mean?
Okay. What's on your resume?
Prostitution.
You got prostitution on your
Yeah,
resume?
prostitution. He a sex worker.
He a sex worker.
Nah. Like, I don't know if y'all ever need a research team. I don't know. I'm
Okay.
good at research, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Tell 'em we
sending
lock 'em in.
information. You know what I mean?
All right, bet.
Hey.
We'll lock you in. What's your name again?
My name is Calvin and Chelma. You know what I mean? I'm African, so you know, man, you know what's up. You know,
Wait, hold on now. How African and what part of Africa?
I'm from Ghana, West Africa, but I actually grew up in Italy. You know what I mean? So,
Hey, you just on here flexing now. Chill out, dog. Relax.
He over there with the and I eat spaghetti.
You grew up in Italy?
breakfast.
You grew up in Italy?
you know, Africans be migrating everywhere.
That's
you know
fire
what I'm
though.
saying?
What part of Italy?
I don't know actually. I was a kid. I think it was Florence. I come
Okay.
from Florence,
Okay.
You know. So.
Okay, all right, we're gonna lock you in. I'll call you Calvin Mr. Research. I got you.
Yeah. How you gonna lock me in with no email?
well, we got a phone, so I got your number.
That's true. I appreciate you. My fault. Spoke too soon.
Yeah, if we need something, we just gonna call you on whatever day. So
just pick up. We just gonna call you, be like, hey, Calvin, we trying to research, is sex work really the new thing? And we need you to.
You don't even gotta pay me. It's just the networking. You know what I mean? You gotta pay, brother. You know what I mean?
Oh, don't worry, we weren't.
All right, dog. Hey, appreciate you, my boy.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro. That's
Bro, I'm
fine.
getting young.
Shout out
Using
to
that
the-
young lingo.
Using that
Been in the streets.
lingo. That
What's his
sounds
name
so
again?
funny. Calvin.
He ended up with my boy. You been in the streets. you been watching streamers.
That's funny. I'm putting
You been
Calvin.
watching the
That sounds so funny.
Yeah, it risen people up.
Risen people up.
You got charisma.
That shit sound funny.
You ever talk with any girl recently, anything? You just feel like, damn, they be using this young lingo.
Not recently.
You shouldn't be talking to girls that
No, not
young.
recently.
Well, I
Not
mean,
at this age.
what?
I mean, it's something at this age.
Because you can't tolerate this.
What you mean? Like what age?
Man.
10 years, you're senior.
Really?
10 years.
The
26.
youngest, I feel like the youngest, maybe 28, man.
Gotta stop fucking with this chick.
I think you can get away with 25,
These girls
26.
these girls
but
be young. Like, I be looking, they be like, yeah, I just turned 22.
Yeah, 22 is.
You on a whole different life path. Like,
it's
true.
what you
a little
want to do.
different.
Now, there's some mature, younger people, but
Yeah. I think you just got vet people. Yeah, you know, but like 20, I think 10 years, 25, 26, I think that's a.
So I can only mess with a girl that's 20.
No,
you can do whatever you want. I
27
said
years
me.
old, 26 years old?
no, I said me.
I'm just saying.
You can do what you want.
I think that's a good
That's an
measure.
old woman. I don't want to mess with an old woman. 27.
Old woman.
What are y'all crazy?
That's
27
funny.
maybe.
That's good. That's an old woman.
Shit, shout out to my old lady.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
funny. That's good. All right, Deadpool.
Oh my god!
trailer.
I didn't see the trailer
Oh, you
yet.
didn't see the trailer? Okay.
Fuck it, let's watch it right now. You saw it wrong?
Yeah, I seen it this morning.
All right, let's watch it right now. Fuck it.
Young Deadpool.
This might be edited out once I upload this and they demonetize it. And
I'm about to say, what do you want to?
You know,
you don't have to do this right now. You could just say your piece.
Yeah,
and
I can watch it
we
after
can watch
so
it
you don't
after.
get demonetized.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I do want to watch it, but just have it up
Just
so
have
when
it
we
up.
end, I can watch
Well, let's go. It was a great trailer. We'll say that. Shogun.
Yeah.
Phenomenal fucking show.
Okay.
Shogun.
It's finished now or something? Or
No, I think this week the last
One more.
episode.
Okay.
If it's 10 episodes, then yeah, this
I was
week.
thinking
it
about
ends.
watching
So I
it,
just need to get past the first couple.
Look, when it's a new show with so many characters, they got to set it up. It's still good, but it's like you ain't getting all the action
meeting all the
yet.
characters.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I compare it to like a Game of Thrones.
I've heard people say that.
Yeah, that started off loosely. Yeah,
because like the Asian culture, Japanese culture, they got principles, they got morals they stand on, and you got to do things a certain way. If you like disrespect somebody, like I have to tell you one thing: So they meeting. The kings is meeting. He say something to one of the kings. One of the people with him took offense to that. How dare you talk to him like that? And they looked at him crazy because you overstepping your boundaries. This nigga, to make up for that, had to kill his firstborn son and kill himself. And he was willing to do that because he disgraced himself and his family's name by doing that. That's the type of morals they stand on. So it's like, it may sound, principles and stuff.
Yeah.
So it may sound crazy to some people. To me, of course, but you know, that's what I respect about Japanese code. They got certain things they stand on.
Right.
I love that. So it's like, and all of this is a fight for power. Like any decision you make could lead to your death.
Mm-hmm.
Like imagine that pressure. That if I make the wrong decision, I'm dying now. I may have to kill myself or they gonna kill me. So it's like the pressure in war and being strategic is even crazier.
Right.
So this show, it is showing you the dynamic.
So it is like a Game of Thrones in that
Basically.
way. Like, is it princes and people trying to rise to power?
Basically. So it's about this one, we following this one king, and then, you know, the other people are trying to get him out of here for a certain reason. I'm not trying to give it away.
Yeah.
And then you see the strategies he using to try to retain power and different things, and you see how different characters portray. And this last episode was just so good because one of the characters, it just finally, like her acting in that was so good. It's just been, it's one of the best shows I've seen in a while. So
Okay.
I suggest y'all watch it.
Okay.
I'm hearing everybody say great things about it.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about
But
it.
that's what made me think about Drake, because everyone's teaming up against this one king.
Oh, that's funny.
Like they whole little what they call them people? They whole little sector, like amongst all the kings, they want him out of here.
Right.
So he got to fight against all of them. So I'm like, it's giving him like making him look like, yo, this that
Makes him look
nigga.
better.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
For
So
sure.
yeah.
Interesting.
The Japanese culture is interesting. So I mean,
And the way they have to kill themselves is insane. Like you got to do it a certain way. Like it's wild.
Rip his stomach open and all
Yes.
that shit.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
what's the terrifying food?
I'll go back to IG. I'm not eating this.
I'm not eating.
I'm not eating this. Right there.
One of the most terrifying foods.
I'm not eating this.
Wait, what the fuck?
I'm not eating that.
You talking about?
Terrifying delicacies in the world, with its appearance bearing a striking resemblance to the ironclad warriors from the movie Alien. The sea cockroach originated approximately 250 million years ago in the ocean, where it thrives in deep-sea environments below 3,000 meters, primarily feeding on various fish carcasses and decaying flesh, earning it the title of the ocean's scavenger. Although sea cockroaches have evolved to a terrifying appearance, they still cannot escape the fate of being served on the dining table.
Bro, if cockroaches were that big,
Nigga.
like in just around here,
Nigga, no.
or
'Cause
even
you know how
walking,
fast they
I
be
wouldn't want to
moving.
go outside.
No,
like,
no.
like ugh.
And they saying this tastes better
Brother,
than tastes better than lobster. And you know they say crab and lobster is
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
roaches of the sea too.
Right.
But it's like
This looks like a roach.
that shit look like a roach.
For
And it's
cooking,
like nah, man.
Chefs first clean the sea cockroach's innards and then steam it directly in a pot. While waiting, the chef prepares the ingredients for fried rice, including cracking raw eggs into rice and mixing them with seasonings. After the sea cockroach is steamed, its body is split in half with scissors, and the pure flesh inside the shell is extracted. It is said that the flesh of sea cockroaches surpasses the taste of lobster by far. Next, in another pan, cooking oil is added, along with the prepared ingredients, and the sea cockroach flesh is sautéed to release its aroma. Meanwhile, eggs are beaten into another pan, along with pre-seasoned rice. And finally, the sea cockroach flesh and rice
They throwing down in there. I ain't gonna
They're
lie, though.
definitely throwing
are
down.
fried together. In the end, a delicious bowl of egg-fried rice is completed. On top, the original flavored sea cockroach meat and some cilantro are added for garnish. So, would you dare to try such a delicious egg-fried rice?
Not when you see it. Once you see it, you can't eat that.
So when you see that,
yeah, I look at that first. That shit big as hell.
Yeah, shit big.
And,
Shit
no,
big.
and then you call it a roach. You got to
Here's-
do branding.
gotta
you got to market
change
it.
the
Marketing got to be
yeah,
better.
yeah.
Here's
You can't
where
call it a roach.
Here's where my brain goes to. Like, I eat butt. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I gotta really like.
But you ain't eating butt every day.
Not every day,
right?
And I wouldn't eat this every day.
It's a delicacy like lobster. You don't eat lobster every day.
That's fair. So, but
eat,
yeah. Women's butt. Let's make that clear.
Yeah.
On this.
I don't know. You was cupping yesterday.
Cupping. So I just be sometimes I'm like, who am I to judge certain things?
Yeah.
When I've partook.
But would you eat it if it was called a roach?
Roach butt?
Yeah, it was like eating.
Roach
like if
butt,
they call booty hole
different.
roaches, would you eat it?
I don't know.
It's
It's the roach. It's the brand.
It's the branding
Okay.
and the marketing behind
Okay.
it.
So booty is branded correctly to where you're like, I could probably.
It has a positive view. it's received positive.
Got you.
That roaches
you.
is negative connotation off top. Roaches, nothing
It is
positive
okay.
about a roach.
So branding matters.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
branding
fair.
matters.
That's fair. That's fair. Branding matters.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. I heavily agree. And like eating butt, honestly, is because we call it eating butt. It's not like eating shit.
Got you.
You know, you're not.
Yeah,
It
going in there
depends
for the,
who the girl is.
Oh my God.
You're
Oh my
hoping
God.
the girl you mess with, is clean.
You won't know until you lick.
You won't know until you lick.
Yeah, you can know. You can see her getting that shower.
Yeah,
or
no,
whatever.
for sure,
There's
for
ways
sure, for
to
sure.
mitigate that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
once you call it roach butt,
Yes, yeah.
it
Now
becomes
you're- now you're-
it's like I'm not hopping in no roach ass. Nah,
That's where it stops.
Nah.
I think for the ending of this podcast, this was a great thing. Go to my IG.
I feel like you need Raid for that. This would be
That
the
shit
greatest
big,
commercial for
dog.
Raid.
You see that in your bathroom?
Uh-huh.
That's different.
No, that's different.
Go up right there. Just you can pause it. Just this question.
Oh,
I got
I've seen this.
$100 for anybody that can spell the sound of a sniff. Nigga, you feel so stupid. I was in my room like, okay, what? So here's the thing. There's different spellings. You know how like different languages are broken down, because if you got a if you got a cold, I think that spelling is different. Like if you congest it,
right.
or if you clear nostril, it might be different. Or if you got a big nose, or if you got a small.
So the sounding could change.
I think it could
would change the wording.
Like some things in Hebrew.
Right.
So, but if I'm going, I think that's a silent P, like pterodactyl.
I feel like it might end with a P.
It end with a P?
It almost has a pH.
See, yours had a little extra in it.
Mine had a little extra.
But mine, like, it's
a
clear.
whoosh.
It's
Like,
clear. Mine's a swish.
Yours
was a.
So yours might be an S. Mine had a little hard R on
Look,
it.
How is shh? Is it backwards? The spell shush backwards for the.
So start with an H, maybe.
So
okay.
It might be
it might be an H.
HHS.
But mine, it gotta be the airy one, because yours ain't airy. Yours got a little something in there. So then you got some.
Okay,
other
so
words.
allergy season might have a little extra letters in there.
But mine is clear.
Yeah, yours got an H.
That's a great analogy for it. It's like a backward sh.
Yeah.
So spell shush backwards.
So, yeah, H H H S S.
Yes.
Yeah, mine got a silent letter in front of it right now. I think it's.
See, I think mine has a silent X on the back end.
On the back. Oh my God!
That nigga got some Arabic.
That's
in his
funny. Everybody listening to this gonna be in their car. What do that sound like? What
how do you spell that?
How you spell that? What is that? That's a fun. That sounds like a high.
How do you spell a fart?
Well, everyone got different.
Yeah, that's
farts.
different.
How about the
sounds.
one that go?
That's a door. That's a creak. That's a door creak.
And how you spell that?
CREAK.
Not creak. How do you spell the sound?
Oh.
I see ERRGH. ERRGH.
Now you turned it into the fucking
Soul Man.
Home Improvement.
All right, y'all. Well, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the pod.
Yes.
Tell us how you spell it in the comments. Yeah.
I'm sorry. One shout out. One of our fans sent us this. Shout out to Thomas Stanley. Us showing love, but he sent us this. Oh no, not this one.
That's
But play that.
Thomas said this one too. All right.
Fart, but I don't know if the doctor's gonna walk in.
All right, hold on. The doctor's about to walk in this medical room where this boy is farting.
Gotcha.
All right.
You gotta show them.
I'm gonna fart, but I don't know if the doctor's gonna walk in.
Nah, that shit in his drawers, dog. No, that's shit in there.
Was that a lawnmower?
There's shit in there.
All I imagined
There's
was
shit in his drawers. No way nothing came out.
I imagined the hardest cell phone vibrating on a metal table. Just listen.
That was crazy. Then it paused.
It's this.
That's a weed whacker, dog. That sounds like when you were inside and you hear someone doing the weed whacker outside.
That shit sounds crazy.
There's shit in his drawers. There has to be some type of debris. That ain't.
Somebody said the first one was a test.
That's why. If that doctor would have walked in mid fart, that shit would have been hilarious.
And you can't stop it.
No, you can't stop. You got.
Well, you can't stop it, but it's gonna be like you might as well finish now.
What if it was like a beautiful nurse that walked in?
I mean, you there now.
I'm gonna tell buddy if I walk in there, all right, come to the hallway because we ain't doing this in there now.
All right, so right quick, we're gonna end off on this.
Okay.
People getting all types of surgeries, the BBLs, the hairline, all this. Now they got forehead reduction surgery.
That's funny. My forehead reduction reveal.
Oh, 1 second. Another layer. Another layer. So the hairline is going to look a little kind of almost Frankenstein-y at first, but it all evens out and becomes so natural.
Where was the reduction?
You have to look at the side view. It's crazy.
You'll
so
see the
all
before,
this, obviously,
I guess.
your hair was kind of like flattened down, so it's going to look straight like
That's
this.
how she looked
but
before.
as your hairs grow through
Nigga,
the scars and everything,
they didn't do nothing.
They did, but it just.
But it looks
what's
really
the
good.
point? Like what?
You have to get it from the side here.
They didn't do nothing.
Oh, he's going to be so happy. I'm going to get some photos of you too.
They look at the same
I
spot.
like big foreheads.
She like Brandy in the first picture.
She looked good in the first.
That looked funny.
Now it
They
looked like
didn't
she
do
got
nothing.
it looked like she got a boy's hairline.
She literally
It just
she literally gave head.
or took
Or
it.
took it. She took head.
She took
like,
it.
what is
No,
going on?
How much that cost? Go Google how much a forehead reduction. They didn't do nothing. That's why she not even
In this
excited.
picture, she almost don't look happy. Yeah, in this video.
All the way back.
Cause they didn't do nothing.
That she really got a whole.
It's all
And
type of
everything
stuff.
will become so seamless. The first week, honestly, you're gonna look different almost every day.
Let me see
The
if I-
swelling drops down the face.
So how much a forehead reduction cost?
Yeah, we gotta Google that.
Google.
Oh, I thought he was.
Also, I want y'all to see. Damn, I'm sending this real quick. Hurry.
That's insane.
They also have now. You know how women have the pasties for the nipples? They have ones with
$9,500.
That's wild. You know the pasties for the nipples. How women use like for like a dress if a dress is see through.
Yeah.
Now they have ones with nipple rings in them.
Pasties?
You know the
with nipple rings in them?
Yeah, with nipple rings. So now it looks look like they got nipple rings. So you know, like the pasties, then they just put nipple.
Just to look like you have nipple rings.
Yeah.
But I thought the whole point of the pasties is to cover up your nipples. Like
Well,
you don't
now-
want them shown.
well,
now you want.
Now you want the nipple rings. Yeah.
I'm scared to ask this question.
Go ahead.
But why?
Ask the young girl you talking to.
Yeah.
She could tell you.
Yeah, that's right.
I didn't say I was talking to
No.
you.
Don't back out now. Don't back out now.
Ashley, run!
Look, go to the inbox real quick. Makeup is wild. I just want to see this real quick. We can go back to
You know that Nicolas Cage?
No, I was talking about this. Click it.
It's a girl from Joe
Oh my God.
Whoa.
No, that's
Whoa,
gonna
whoa,
transform.
whoa,
Look.
whoa, whoa,
Hold on.
whoa,
We gotta
whoa,
re-click
whoa,
on this.
whoa,
There's no way this is the same person.
whoa.
Both of y'all said wow.
Oh my God.
I gotta watch
It's
it.
a girl from Joe.
But that don't look good either.
It
Like,
don't,
obviously,
but that come on, y'all. Come on, man. Somebody said I'm gonna wake up the next morning claiming I've been kidnapped. Enjoy your time in jail.
Nigga, that is.
No, that's wild. That's
not
wild.
2 different people. That's 6 different
No.
people. Goddammit.
Like
What
I understand.
in the world?
Here, I understand.
They said this is scamming. You damn right.
Some makeup is an art. That is wild.
But what you talking about? It's not that wild.
No. I'm saying
She
like some people
trans-
have makeup like they do artwork. Like I can see like okay,
Girl
cool.
from Joe.
That's just a whole.
Like we seen a girl turn herself into Nicolas
that's
Cage.
art. Yeah,
that was incredible.
Yeah, that's incredible.
But
This
this,
is like some type of fake Kim Kardashian.
It's so much.
She's totally different skin complexion.
Yeah, it's so much on. Like if you do like this, you could put birthday candles in her face. I know because it's thick.
Somebody said Indian call center support type scam. God damn.
No, but it surprised me too when I clicked. I was like, wait, there's two different people.
Because you just don't accept. You see this type of girl here, and then all of a sudden, whoa, that's not the same person. I don't believe it.
Yeah, that's
wait, play
Look
it.
at that neckline.
Did she put it in context too? Play it. She keep her blue eyes.
Yeah, she cut. She cut the blue eye.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, that's.
What a world we live in.
What a
people.
world! What a world, y'all.
Mayhem Hour Fridays.
Mayhem
at 7.
Hour Friday at 7. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Hit the trap phone 301-326-5737. We'll see you next week.
That's wow. That's what she do on her IG.
Yeah.
Show me the Deadpool trailer.